In a quiet village by the wide, whispering river, there lived a young girl named CHIOMA. She was 20 years old, beautiful in soul but marked by a troubled left eye she always covered with a bright scarf. Some said the eye was cursed, others said it was a sign of bad luck. Wherever she went, in the busy market, along the narrow streets, or even in the schoolyard, cruel words followed her like shadows. Half blind. They jeered. Evil eye. Their laughter was sharp as thorns, but none cut deeper than the silence of the villagers who simply turned their backs. Only her parents, weary but wise, stood by her side, cradling her wounded heart with gentle words. Beauty is not found in the face, my child, her mother often whispered as she tied the scarf gently around CHIOMA's head. It is found in the goodness of the heart, in the courage to endure. Amidst a sea of mockery, one soul remained a lighthouse for CHIOMA, Justice, her childhood friend. Where others saw a curse, Justice saw her strength. When the village boys hurled stones of insult, Justice raised his fists to shield her. His spirit was fierce but his body was slight, and one day, tragedy unfolded before the village square. It was David, a boy bigger and stronger, who threw the cruelest words. When Justice stepped forward to defend CHIOMA, David struck him hard, and the fight that followed was short and brutal. Justice fell to the dusty ground, blood painting his shirt and pain twisting his face. Seeing him hurt, CHIOMA's heart broke into 1,000 pieces. Tears blurred her vision as she fled through the fields and down to the riverbank where the ancient river goddess was said to dwell. She fell to her knees at the river's edge, her sobs rising into the wind. Why must kindness suffer? Why must those who love be made to bleed? She cried. Her tears, pure and sorrowful, kissed the water. The river shimmered, the surface rippling like silver, and from its depths rose the river goddess, cloaked in flowing robes of mist and moonlight. Her voice was like the wind through the reeds, "Child of sorrow, what do you seek?" CHIOMA, trembling, poured out her heart, her pain, her shame, her love for justice, her helplessness. The goddess listened, her eyes deep pools of ancient wisdom. Moved by the girl's pure spirit, the river goddess reached out and touched CHIOMA's face. Instantly, a warmth spread through her, the mist lifted from her left eye, and for the first time in many years, she saw the world clearly with both eyes. The goddess then placed into her hands a heavy bag of gold, enough to change destinies. "Go," the goddess said, "and heal not only yourself but also those who stayed true to you." CHIOMA returned to the village, her eyes no longer hidden, her beauty radiant as the dawn. She rushed to Justice's side, paying the finest healers to tend to his wounds. Justice healed, stronger and prouder than ever, and in time, he knelt before her and asked her to be his wife. Their wedding was a celebration the village had never seen before. Drums echoed through the hills, dancers spun beneath the sun, and the smell of roasted yam and pepper stew filled the air. CHIOMA and Justice became the richest and most beloved couple in the land. Her generosity was endless, no child went hungry, no widow suffered. Those who once mocked her now bowed low, calling her the great queen of the river's blessing. But CHIOMA never let pride harden her heart. She remembered the river.